Hey, Sangriaz from the Hidden Levels here, and welcome to episode 14 of Sit Down with Sangriaz. This is a weekly podcast where I talk about what I love most, Xbox and achievements. Just before I start, I just want to let you know that I'm recording this on May 18th, and I compiled all the information on May 12th. I just didn't have time to record it. My condition wasn't so great. The episode will go up on May 18th or May 19th. The next episode, 15, should go up as scheduled on the Monday or Tuesday. I try to upload on Tuesdays if possible. So, as usual, this episode will consist of Xbox news and then followed by some what's released on Game Pass, what are the top 5 gamers in the world playing, and then the main meat of this podcast, the releases of last week. Last week means the May 5th, the week of the May 5th. And then what's coming up this week. It's already all been released, but what I'm looking forward to. So let's get started with some Xbox news. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy has been PC version has been uploaded in the Microsoft Store. This is the second game after the Spyro from the Activision Blizzard acquisition to have certainly a PC version. So we may be getting these on Game Pass soon. This is not confirmed yet, but usually this happens when there's going to be a Game Pass inclusion, and Activision Blizzard is now part of Microsoft, so this is a pretty safe bet. Vampire Survivors Contra themed DLC Operation Guns was released. Unfortunately, no achievements are added at this time. This is because the these themed ones that are collaborations may have a license that might expire and they have to take down the DLC, which might mean that you cannot get the achievements anymore. I think it's a it's a wise decision, but they can always update with other achievements or do other stuff. So I don't know. I would personally prefer more achievements. I still picked up the Operations Guns DLC because I love Vampire Survivors. Fallout 4 will be updated with graphic and performance options on May 13th. This was actually a promised next-gen update a long time ago. It's finally coming. It's already out, by the way. Lords of the Fallen and Sniper Ghost Warrior contract was, they signed a Game Pass deal. And Lords of Fallen was already announced for Game Pass coming soon in May. Microsoft and ZeniMax Media, Bethesda Softworks, have shut down a few studios and done some stuff. Alpha Games, developer of Mighty Doom, Arcane Studio Austin, developer of Redfall, Roundhouse Studio, and Tango Gameworks, developer of Evil Within and Hi-Fi Rush, have been shut down. Roundhouse Studio will be combined into ZeniMax Online Studio. The other 3 studios have been fully shut down. There will be one final update for Hi-Fi Rush and Redfall coming soon, but after that, it's their last project, unfortunately. Yeah. I can't be happy for any studio closing and stuff. I hope the people who may have lost their jobs can find another job soon, and best of wishes for them. And I hope Microsoft has big picture in mind when they're doing this, because they spent a lot of money to buy Activision Blizzard and Bethesda Softworks, and they decide to shut some studios down. I'm not clear what they're trying to do, what their plan is, but I hope they know what they're doing. That's it for the news. Let's move on to Game Pass. couple of games were added to Game Pass last week. Kona 2 Broom and Little Kitty Big City. Kona 2 is not a day one title. It's been out for a while, so you can find a lot of information about that. Little Kitty Big City is a Game Pass day one title, so I'm going to be talking about that in just a little bit. So, what are the top 5 gamers in the world playing? When I say top 5, I mean the gamer score leaderboard on true achievement. Not necessarily like skill based, but whoever has the most gamer score at the time of this recording. Okay, and this is some games that are a little bit older, not the new games that everybody's currently like finding and playing. This is to remind myself, what I missed out on, as well as to give you ideas on, what to play from your backlogs. So Stray, I was really excited for this when it first came out on PlayStation as an exclusive title on PS Plus. I even contemplated subscribing to PS Plus for a month to try playing this game, but I never did it. Eventually, I came to Xbox. I picked it up. I still never played it. The speedrun achievement is, I don't know, it seems annoying to me. So I hope I'll get to it soon. It looks like still like a cool game. I was really excited for that. Fresh Start. It seems like it's 8 to 10 hours completion, and it looks pretty fun. I think when it first came out, I was like, oh, this looks interesting. And then I saw that it's kind of longish, with 30-minute games these days, less than 30-minute games these days. 8 to 10 hours seemed quite long for me, so I kind of glossed over and skipped it. I might go back and look at it. A couple of Hidden Shapes games, Aquarium Trick or Cats and Black Skull Old West. They're both about 5 hours. I already finished Black Skull. I'm still working through Aquarium. Yeah, they're really easy. You just spin things around, you press Y to check if you got the right puzzle piece there and stuff. So very relaxing, but it is a lot of puzzles, so it takes a little bit of time. Midnight School Walk. This seems like a 1 hour, 2 hour game, and just completely I missed it. I don't know. I think it was pretty expensive when it first launched, and it never went on sale or something. So I don't even know if I own the game. Let me see. But it looks kind of interesting, so I'll check it out soon. Centipede Recharged. I already completed this game. It's 2-3 hours. Really like these recharged games because it brings back the old classic games, but new revamped version that's really fun to play. Some of the recharged games are impossible completion, very very difficult. Some of them are pretty easy, and this one was an easy one. It's very fun. Educational games for kids. It's about 3 hours to complete. It's educational games for kids, so like under 10. Very simple games. Achievements are very simple too, but there's like I think there's like 20 mini games or something, so it takes some time, but very very simple as well. I already completed this one, and I worked on the Korean translation with the developer on this one too, so that was really fun. Gun Plus. It's apparently 1 to 2 hour game. I don't know why, but I thought this was a much longer game, so I didn't play it, but yeah, I might go back and check it out now. Pickleball Smash. This is like versus sports game, I think. Maybe like a soccer. I didn't really look up much information about it. But 5 to 6 hours, I think it's pretty easy with the multiple controllers and stuff like that, as most of these kind of games are, like the party games and the sports games. So yeah, so that's all the top 5 gamers playing that I picked up. Quite a bit actually. I think because there's not that many new games coming out last week. Maybe many people went back and played some older stuff. Alright, now let's get to the Xbox releases. As I said, there's not too many, so I'm gonna go through them very quickly. Here are the Xbox releases in chronological release date order. I'm gonna go through the full releases first and then the DLC updates. Brocula. Embark on an epic journey as Brocula, a vampire awoken from a 500-year slumber in a world unrecognizable to him. Top Gamer has 540 gamer score with 16 hours played. Gift is an action game in which the player aims to escape from a giant ship before it sinks into the sea. Top Gamer has 430 gamer score with 8 hours played. PAC-MAN Mega Tunnel Battle Chomp Champs is a Pac-Man meets Battle Royale type of game. Be the last pack standing at the end of each match in the 64-player Battle Royale to be the Chomp Champ. Uh, as I mentioned in the previous episode, I don't know if I want to try this game. I love Pac-Man, I don't love Battle Royale. Top Gamer has 550 gamer score with 7 hours played. Midnight Remastered is a remastered version of the 2017 web game Midnight. Collect the 7 letters of the deadly sins and repent your past offenses in this horror game. It should take 1 to 2 hours to complete. The Prisoner of the Night. Guide the little girl through a surreal and nightmarish world of darkness in classic platforming style. This is apparently a really difficult game and it doesn't look like it can be completed at this time. Top Gamer has 840 gamer score with 7 hours played. 15 in 1 Solitaire is 15 solitaire card games in one. Achievement list is very straightforward with winning each type of card game 5 times and a total of 100 wins. However, there is a bug that causes loss of progress, so you may need to win more than required if you lose some progress. It should take about 40 to 50 hours to complete, but the time will widely vary depending on your solitaire skills. Guide videos are coming soon to our channel. Tennis Elbow 4 is the successor of Tennis Elbow 2013, acclaimed by many Steam reviewers as the most realistic tennis simulation ever. Top Gamer has 730 gamer score with 9 hours played. I love tennis games, but when I see the most realistic tennis simulation, I am a little bit scared, so I'll stick with the top spin. Prison of Illusion. A young white-haired vampire was walking through the darkness of the forest and saw a large castle on top of the mountain. 2D platforming game where the vampire needs to jump, avoid traps to find a way out. It should take about 15 minutes to complete, and actually after the game was released, it got a 1000 gamer score update, so it's now 2000 gamer score, and an easy mode was added, so it should be a faster completion at about 10 minutes. Guide is available for both the normal mode and the easy mode on our channel. I am your president. Congratulations, Mr. President, you have just won the elections. Experience the twisted and hilarious story of yet another president of the United States. Achievements are not visible yet, so I have not much more info. Rainbow Cotton. Cotton the Legendary Witch is back, and this time in 3D. Top Gamer has 480 gamer score with 4 hours played. I see some tough achievements like beating the game without dying, so the completion is likely to be very difficult. Little Kitty Big City. This is a Game Pass Day 1 game. Will you make your way home or will you explore what the big city has to offer first? It should take about 4 hours to complete. Welsh Hunter has a guide on his channel, and I'm looking forward to using the guide to complete this game very soon. CorpoNation, the sorting process. You have been tasked with sorting the Ringo CorpoNation's genetic samples. Top Gamer has 800 gamer score with 13 hours played. Crow Country. The year is 1990. It's been 2 years since the mysterious disappearance of Edward Crow and the abrupt closure of his theme park, Crow Country, a survival horror game where you'll test yourself against puzzles and riddles as you investigate the eerie tranquility of the abandoned theme park. It should take about 8 hours to complete. Bad Driver has a guide on his channel. Paperfly Future Battles. Fly as paper airplane popping balloons. Typical FPXR flying exploration game. Beware, the game is a bit buggy and crashes often in level 2. It should take about 1 to 2 hours to complete. Chronicles of Magic Divided Kingdom is another Artifacts Mundi game. So this means hidden object puzzle adventure game. Completion is straightforward and similar to previous games. It should take about 2 hours to complete. Guide is coming soon to our channel. Aquarium Designer gives you an opportunity to create the aquarium of your dreams. Become a professional whose job is to design it, build it, and fill it with various underwater wildlife. It should take about 4 hours to complete. WW2 Rebuilder. Build a new future of Europe. Flip, renovate, repair, and rebuild places destroyed during World War II. Get to know the history and stories of civilians. Play an immersive building simulator with gripping storytelling. This looks like a pretty interesting one if you're interested about like historical sites and World War II and those kind of things. It should take about 10 hours to complete. Farlands Journey is a colorful classic adventure platformer game where you play as a little witch fighting the evil forces. Embark on an adventure to recover the stolen heart of your magical academy. The game has Xbox and Windows stacks, so you can play twice for more gamer score. You can turn on health regen in accessibility to make the game easier. It should take about 1 hour to complete, and the guide is coming soon to our channel. Kinduo 2 Frostbite is a local co-op game where two elemental friends with unique abilities need to help each other to overcome the obstacles. It should take about 1 hour to complete, and a guide is coming soon to our channel. The Origin Blind Maid. Get ready to feel the real terror in first person. Decades after the events that generated the Origin, a corrupt politician on the run from justice takes refuge in an inhospitable region plagued by terrible legends. Top Gamer has 50 gamer score with 5 hours played. That's it for all the full releases. Only one DLC of actually title update released last week, which was for Prison of Illusion, which I already talked about. It added 1000 gamer score for 5 achievements, but it involves beating levels that you have already beaten. So if you are starting at 0, just finishing the game gets you all 2000 gamer scores. So the guide is available on our channel. Okay, so that's it for all the releases and updates, and the final section, the upcoming game. So I'm recording after all the week is over, so this game is already out. Brave Anniversary Edition. This is a game I absolutely loved in the Xbox 360, Xbox Live Arcade era, and I'm looking forward to going back to it. Unfortunately, the achievements seems broken at this time. I cannot get 1000 gamer score, especially the newly added bonus level, bonus puzzles. Beating that should give you an achievement, but it doesn't yet. And there's a speedrun achievement that nobody has got yet, but I don't know if it's because the speedrun time is very tight and it's very difficult, or if it's because it's broken due to the addition of new levels or something like that. But we'll see. I still look forward to playing this game. Thanks for listening, and subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed yet. Like this podcast video if you enjoyed it, and sorry that this one is a little bit delayed, and my recording, I know I stumbled on a few words. Sorry about that. Many people think I'm a very like machine or something, but I'm human after all, I guess. But anyways, so that's it. Thanks for listening again, and please leave some feedback, comments. I love reading your comments always, and I'll be back on a more regular schedule hopefully next week. See you.